back here for the game that I guess will be replacing Fallout, since I'm not going to be playing 3 or New Vegas. I sat around for like an hour trying to figure out what I wanted to play, and then I thought, I've been playing this game a lot lately. And, well, I figure I might as well give it a go. I'm enjoying this game a lot. As I understand it, it only recently came out in English, but it's been around in Russian for quite a while. Or, one of them former USSR countries. Made there. And it plays kind of, sort of like Heroes of Might and Magic, but there's also a little, risk. And there's lots of random events and exploration and lots of RPG elements and army building and stuff like that there. There's mostly you're going to be using human troops. That's just the flavor of the game, but there are other guys, lizardmen, dwarves, goblins, orcs, the whole shebang, and you can get them in your army too. But humans are the race that you're going to be primarily using. That goes for everybody. That's just how it is. Anyway, let's see if I can... Wait a minute. That's not right. I can't click anything. Just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Game's not 100% bug-free. Sometimes stuff like that happens. Anyway. So, I've been playing on the easiest difficulty because... game's not easy. I'll tell you that much. It's... not easy at all. I have a lot of trouble with it, even on this difficulty. Depressing as that may sound. Look at all these guys. I like the dragon. Ooh, griffin? Leaf, thing, another thing. Let's just stick with the dragon. Is there an orange? Orange and blue. Whoa. White. There it is. Black. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, I've been playing on the easiest difficulty. I'll kick it up one notch for the playthrough I'm going to be doing here. But I might end up bumping it back down because even at beginner difficulty, after a certain point, I was having a fair bit of trouble in the game. It's I don't know. I guess I suck. I like strategy games, but I sometimes have trouble with them. More so the ones that involve a lot more long-term planning. I don't know, I usually think in the here and now, and stuff like that kinda confuses me, so... Okay, I have to finish the campaign to put my name there. Anyway, we're gonna start a new game. Yep. Oh, but my game, I can only have one game going at a time, and I enjoy this game a bunch, and I've been playing it basically all the time. I kind of want to be able to keep playing it because I don't want to resign myself to just playing this an hour every 3 days. Let me see if I can find and back up my save file. Just a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, it's kind of a... well, I guess it's not really a hassle. It's just dragging some files into a folder, but it's still, an extra step that I'll have to get used to. Anyway... I have to redo this. Let's switch it up this time. I had it the other way. Yeah. We'll go with that, and... well, in the campaign, we are stuck as this guy, I believe. But I'll just go ahead and select Mud Dragon, because dragons are awesome. Also, I need to adjust the settings again. Let's put the music there, the sound there. That'll work. Anonymous. Bormac. And we come from Dragonopolis. Sounds good to me. So, we're going to start a new game. This is not really super important. I'm a warrior. Just slightly dinner? Said, well, apprentice, it is time to take your first journey. We're going to the town of Springburg, where you can buy everything you need for your training. Would you like to ask me anything? Questions can come later. Let's go! And this is all tutorial. Ta-da! Right, here we are. Since you've chosen the path of the warrior, we need to take care of your equipment first. Your fists might get you through a drunken brawl, but you'll need a better weapon for real combat. Here, take these 200 gold pieces and buy everything you need. Yeah, it kind of makes you think you're in an RPG, right? Well, you're wrong. Actually, I should have bought this instead. There we go. I have your weapon. It's time to test it in battle. The ancient ruins nearby are infested with goblins. Those green-skinned vermin are a constant threat to the locals, stealing stuff all the time, sometimes murdering too. Worthy trial for my apprentice. Go and put down the pests. Alrighty. Approach the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often, an ancient artifact or some treasures are hidden by the occupants of the ruins. Can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins may not be as deserted as they first appeared. 3 goblins. And this is combat. We don't really have any options right now. We can place ourselves. Later on there will be a grid, but right now there isn't one. There's the goblins. Yep, there's not a lot of animation. That's okay, the game's actually pretty deep. Pesky goblins, how dare you. So, attack, counterattack, ranged attack, your range, how much ammo you have for your ranged attack, your defense, your ranged defense, your resistance to magic. All important. This is your experience. This is your speed. I only have a speed of 1, so I can only move 1 square. And different terrain types have different movement costs. Forest costs 2. Swamp costs... their defense and counter defense are decreased by 1 in swamp. And it costs 4 movement points and 1 stamina point. If you have less than 4, you can still move 1 tile through. Obstacle. This territory is impassable. Only flying creatures can pass through it. And, you know, plains. Anyway, let's let this goblin kill himself. Bam. 3 gold! And 28 gold. So the goblins are done with. Good news! Time to take care of your troops now. Weapons are good and all, but you need some backup. To tackle a serious enemy, here, take these 200, and you can hire some men to go with you. Prepare my stuff, even though it doesn't really need it. And let's hire some guys. Militiamen and slingers, huh? New task for you, my apprentice. Some orcs have occupied the ruined tower near the main road. They've already killed several merchants on their way to town. Need to raise the brute's lair before they cause more trouble. Isn't it the guards' job? Most of the guards are watching the northern border. The gangs of brigands from Hangman Woods province pester them all the time. The heartlands are left unattended. No wonder the orcs and goblins are getting cocky. This country's a real mess. In we go! And here's Hangman Woods. Approach the half-destroyed ancient tower. The old citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. And now we have these guys. I wonder why the grid isn't visible. Oh, turn that on. There we go. There's the orcs. So we have our first ranged unit here. Yep, I know. But he doesn't have a lot of range because he's just a slinger. You can hit that guy, though. For 4. These orcs are actually weaker than orcs you'll find in the actual game, because they're tutorial orcs. It's a completely different species. Stab! Go, militiamen, use your pitchfork. Splat. Oh, he lived. Run away! And units get different experience in a fight based on how much actual fighting they did. So, Bormac leveled up. Let's get athletics. It's not important, really. Not right now. Glorious battle. Congratulations on your victory. Now, to be prepared all around, you need to learn some spells. Your local library won't teach you how to achieve immortality or destiny or destroy whole worlds with magic. All the better, I dare say. But I'm positive they'll have some basic battle spells there. Uses up magic gems. Take these 50 gems. They should last you for a while. And some spells. Cure wounds, magic arrow, and magic arrow. Although as a warrior, it's not really important. Ancient forsaken crypt with some dead blokes that refuse to stay put in their graves. Your task is to lay them to rest. Despite their objections, zombie skeletons are dangerous opponents, so take your time and prepare for battle. Makes sense. Why in the world should I go down to that crypt? Valuable items in the crypt. In ancient times, well, in recent as well, the dead were often buried with their weapons and armor, sometimes magical even. Suggesting I rob a tomb. Go ahead and say I'm ordering you to murder some innocent zombies and skeletons. They're innocent, I tell you. When the dead men leave their graves to terrorize the living, that's no longer a tomb but a sinkhole of evil and vileness. Ask any priest guy. So you're heading off to challenge the forces of darkness? Might be rewarded with a magic item of a great champion against evil. Oh, let's say you've convinced me. I wonder how much of an argument I could put up there. Also, our hero's a lot stronger than he normally would be, too. 40 hit points at level 1. There's really no way to lose unless you're really careless. Frickin' skeletons. These guys will be the bane of me later, but right now, I can handle it. Let's leave the militiamen back because they're still pretty wounded. Zombies? Did they just lose a level? I think they did. Weird tutorial. Go, Slinger, go! More athletics. And I got a Trolls Club. The rest, now get ready for a real trial. Time to head to my castle. Your castle, I mean. The castle is across the sea. We'll need a ship to get there. To the north, in the province of Hangman Woods, there's a good shipyard. The northern forests are plagued by brigands. I don't think they'll pose a serious problem for you, however. Get ready. Sure. And repair my crap. Ta-da! Also equip this, because it's a lot better than the axe. A lot better. Pretty ridiculous to have at this point, but, you know, tutorial. Fiery lands. Alright, into the Hangman Woods. Can't negotiate with them, because, you know, tutorial. I dare say these militiamen are going to die. Those two archers will destroy them. Oh, those are movement points they have left. Okay, I see. Thought that was their level. Anyway, again, because this is a tutorial, everything's weak, so they don't stand a chance. Jerk, he threw a knife at me. Slinger, you're going to die. That archer's going to arch you right in the face. Bam! I don't like you. And he ran out of ammo. Let's get Constitution. And our militiamen level up. Become a landowner, Bormac. Congratulations. Now that this land is your property, it will yield a steady income. Even greater conquests and glorious victories are waiting for you overseas. That ship and let's go. Oh, you can only cross water from a place with a shipyard. Like that. See, there's the shipyard right there. Shipyard! Alas, get comfortable, right? From now on, this castle is your stronghold, the base of all your endeavors. Here, you'll be able to train units, forge weapons, and study magic. But first, you must construct the necessary buildings in here, and construction costs money. Here are 500 gold and 100 gems. Housewarming allowance. From now on, I won't give you any more gold. Conquer new lands, explore the nooks and crannies of your lands, and you'll earn a fortune by yourself. First quest for you is building up this castle. While I was away, everything sunk into decay. We need to work hard to restore the former strength of these walls. Your team is at your service. It's up to you what to build. Make sure they construct a recruiting station and a forge and a pottery. We'll discuss further plans then. Sure. Into my stronghold. Not a lot here right now. See, it's got the hero of might and magic. You build things and it shows up on the map screen here. We need a recruiting station, which does show up somewhere, but I don't really recall where. Now we're just going to what is this place fully explored? No. Weird, I can't explore right now. Now I can explore. Although I can't go into the land yet. Oh well. And a forge. So in the beginning of this game, we're pretty weak. We found an abandoned farm. Also, you can quick battle these like this. Blop, I win. Which I can basically do constantly here in the tutorial because the starting hero is pretty powerful. Not super interesting right now, I know, but it'll get better. Abandoned temple. Ooh, swordsman, healer, and monk. Hire a guard. This province isn't defenseless. Yay! Guards will be useful and also the bane of my existence later. Let's get this greenery up. But yeah, you see all these things that look like empty buildings? Those are things we'll find later. I think I'll be doing one level at a time per video. Yeah, including the tutorial. I'll probably record 2 today, though. Let's get some more constitution. Get some spearmen out. A mage's tower. Attacking right now means suicide. I'm glad he realizes that. Don't mess with mages. Counters adventurers heading back from some unexplored lands. Nothing else unusual has been spotted. Approach! Talk to them. By law, half the loot belongs to the Lord. Thank you. Castle and provinces yield income every turn. You have certain expenses as well. You'll need to pay your units their wages each turn. You detailed information in your statistics. I'm making 27 gold a turn, and I have pay 3 gold to the guards, the militiamen who are very weak. What else did I need? Oh, a pottery. There we go. Mission accomplished. See, you brought my old castle back to life. The reeking of the forge smoke, the soldier foot wraps tell me everything is going fine. Excellent job, apprentice. Time has come to tell you all these preparations are for. Far to the northwest are the lands of the Lord. I have forgotten his name, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that this Lord wants to conquer all of his neighboring lands and become the rightful owner of this world. I couldn't let this happen, so I charmed the overly eager conqueror with a spell of sleep. While he's been sleeping like a log, his army's gotten fat and lazy. Shouldn't be too hard for you to conquer his castle. Frost, I believe that's what it's called. Fighting a sleeping man is somehow unrespectable, I'd say. Here to learn, not to gain respectability, mind you. I took the necessary measures to prevent your reckless head from being accidentally severed from your body. The Lord is more than capable of that when awake. You needn't worry about the lack of respectable battles to fight. The time will come when you're wistfully remembering fighting the sleeping Lord. That's right. Okay. So, there's our objective. We can also get more than one hero later. For now, let's continue to explore. Ooh, dragon root. Leave it as it is. We gain gems, plow the land here, we gain money. Let the people settle here. They gain happiness. I like money. Alright, now I have this button open to me. Thank you. I was waiting for this button. Let's get some spearmen. And slingers. And then when you sell all this stuff. An ancient crypt, you say? Yee, giant slugs. Don't bother them. Yep, that's a thing, alright. And you can have, there are 4 levels to the castle, though we will not get access to the 4th level for quite some time. Yay, quick battle. But, what was I trying to say? Yeah, there are 4 levels, but you can only get 4 unit training buildings per level. And then you have to upgrade, but we can't do that yet. Yay, exploration. Water Lily Bogs, Short Wilds, Maryvale. Let's just go. This isn't too hard. The enemy is doomed! Okay. Let's doom the enemy. Ow. He threw a spear at me. What a jerk. I can do that too, though. Let's just deal with him. Also, because of the difficulty level, these guys have 5 hit points. My slingers have 10. Although the neutral units are usually weaker than your units anyway. Stab. Yay! Morale. And the granary! Not exciting. I know, it'll get better. Barbarians. They're a little tougher. Partly because of that. Stupid witch. I hate that death noise too, it sounds creepy. He's enraged! I'm surprised that spearman lived, but yeah, that's about to be fixed. Ta-da! Ooh, double shot. Basically, I'm just steamrolling up towards the other lord so I can get out of the tutorial. And we don't need to do this battle. Splat! Health. I do believe the guy we're after is over here. And we'll squish these guys too. I'm just doing this as fast as possible. Lizard men. Look at those lizard guys. Oops. Forest is taking more than normal movement, so things are slow at first. Also, lizard men move quickly through the swamp, which kind of makes sense. You're picking a fight you can't finish, buddy. Your funeral. Finish it. Not very impressive right now. That's frightening news. The enemy lord is right there. Look, we've got a shipyard now. So we can just hop over there. They really make sure you know what shipyards do early on. You don't actually get access to them for a while. Yeah, once we're out of the tutorial. Let's just bribe the guard. I've got money. And yeah, the enemy can bribe your guards too, but there's buildings you can do to prevent that. So here's the enemy kingdom. They don't actually have a hero because Sleeping Lord, I guess. Also because it's the tutorial. But I still think I'll be trampled. That's okay though. We can just go back and grab some more dudes. Easily defeat these barbarians. So quick you won't even realize it happened. There you go. Treasury, repair. Actually, sell this stuff. Not what I wanted to do. And build this. And everything I can build is built now. So we don't really need attack spells because we're a warrior, so some defensive type spells would be good. Hire some guys. There's a mercenary. They cost more money, but in their random units, right now we can't really get strong ones. Let's see if that's enough. In turn, and in we go. Look at these guys, man. That's a lot of dudes. Yes, I know that's a healer. Bring it on. Ow. Ow. I hate you, archers. You have better range than my slingers by 2, I think. Range 6. Range 5. Darn it, I didn't want to move him. Oh well. These guys are so nerfed right now. Oh. Let's take a swing at him. Use your healing. Aww. Yeah, pretty much all my guys are going to die aside from my hero. That's how it usually goes when you're using a warrior. He destroys things, and everyone else around him is just so much meat shield. Archer, I wanted to move there. Yay, 1 damage. Go, Slinger, go! Splat. And this guy's gonna finish off the healer. Yep. Kill the stupid archer. My hero, or my unit here, is running out of stamina. Unfortunate. And the archers have run out of ammo. I am amused by this fact. Run away! How much? He's got plenty of ammo left. I guess he just doesn't have the movement points. Oh, that's right. He should have 2, but he's wounded, so he only has 1. Condition... wounded, yes. So my hero is wounded, so he only has 1. sucks, but what can you do? I'm going to destroy you, Archer. Just like that. And then I'm going to use a turn to regain stamina. Rest. So we're actually really low on stamina. Right there. 6 out of 21. Now I can move again. Stab. Die. Rest. Rest again. Now stab. Ta-da! I like the stamina system in this game. Armor. Begin a siege. One-man siege. 6 turns by himself to break down the wall. Kind of impressive for just one dude. But he is a warrior. Assault! I broke a hole in the wall. Now I'm going in. That's a lot of archers. Ouch. Ouch. If I die, I can show you an interesting thing about this game. No idea if I will or not. Ouch. These archers aren't doing very well. Actually, let's just quick combat this and see if I survive. I did! By the skin of my teeth. Excellent job, apprentice. Now that you're sole lord of all nearby lands and the rightful ruler of the Shard, and so I consider your apprenticeship complete. I suggest a drink the occasion. Let's open up the special bottle of wine that I've been saving. Wait, what Shard? Let's go away later. Drink up first, and talk later. You drink the wine, you feel your mind darken, your arms and legs heavy like lead. The world swing before your eyes. What's wrong with this wine? Nothing special. It's just poison. You poisoned me? Such you wouldn't stop me from doing this. Donar produces a kriss from the folds of his toga and drives it into your heart. Short pang of pain pierces your body, and then everything darkens. You find yourself in a very strange place. Myriads of stars and burning in pitch darkness. The whole ocean of dark fire is blazing far below. Far below and far above you, an azure blue sky is shining. Or perhaps that's something other than the sky. This picture reminds you of something but before you can put your wits together, a strange creature emerges right in front of you. Well, how did you like it? Did I do a great job of portraying that old fart Donner? I got into character so well, I even... Boss, don't tell me your memory is failing you again. I don't feel like answering the same stupid questions all over. The kind you call philosophical for some reason. Really? Don't you remember me at all? I'm Czar, a gremlin, or... You're Lord and Master. Master, you say, then why are you calling me boss? Well, it's a figure of speech. Let me explain. No, let me explain. You're lying through your teeth. There, so you do remember me, boss. Maybe the shock therapy would do good to your mind, darkened by being bound to a mortal body. Right, so we've sorted that out. You're Czar, gremlin, and my servant, right? Well, sort of, boss. However, I do prefer the word assistant. So, you little scamp, you were an old man Danner who taught me and then finished me off? Hey, take it easy. This idea was yours and yours alone. I was against it from the very beginning. Had I it my way, I would have killed a mortal in whose body you were dwelling on first acquaintance to deliver you, and myself as well. I've got to admit, from being confined to such a miserable material shape, why did I go through all that trouble for? Give poor Czar a hard time, why else? As a rule, all of your ideas come down to that, boss. Please be more serious. It's really important to me to know why I undertook this all. You said that in order to rule mortals, you need to find out what do these mortals think, or how do these mortals think. Translation issues. How they live, stuff like that. And the easiest way to do that was to try walking around in the mortal skin for a while. Damn, my throat. I was going to rule mortals? Of course, and more than that, you decided to create a whole world populated by mortals. A crazy undertaking, I dare say. If you find this entertaining, who am I to object? So you decided to conquer different shards floating around the astral, put them together to form your own world. That's the idea. That's the idea you had in that genius brain of yours, or whatever it is that you think with. Does that mean I have to inhabit an immortal body on a new shard to conquer it? Are you really a masochist, or was that just a bad joke? Why would you want to inhabit a mortal body again? Just attracted by the various petty pleasures, like that stuff. Much easier and less troublesome way of conquering the shard. Just establish your citadel there and convert one of the mortals wandering around into your faithful servant. Let him do all the dirty work for you. Moreover, he'll consider himself extremely lucky and take great pride in being entrusted with a great mission. Okay, thanks. Astral. So, here's how the game plays. This is home. We don't really have much of anything right now. And there's these different worlds. Right now, there are no rival shard owners. They will become the bane of my existence later. But you see, in each of these little worlds, there are buildings that we can unlock. You see? And we get this stuff to pick from each time we start a new level. Right now we have Jack's Squat. Craft shop. A barracks. I like this one. Barracks. Craft shop is also important. Reducing the army cost it's a minor decrease, but it's still very useful over time. We'll eventually want to conquer all these, but, I mean, the worlds are all randomly generated, and even if I fail to conquer one, another one will show up later with some of the same buildings, just, different layout. Like, this one's forests, mixed, hills, plains. We'll go with this for now. Because I want the barracks. Actually, not easy. Reasonable. Not easy, hard, very hard, almost impossible, impossible. Don't even try! So we're going to go with skilled. But I'm going to split the video here, and I'll do the first level as well in the next one, which will be coming up right after this. Okay, guys? These will probably run a little long. I might end up splitting them like I have been doing with Don't Starve. We'll just see how long the next one goes. I know they can be kind of long-winded later. We'll find out. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?